is I Do Damage, and welcome back to the channel. In this Wolcen Lords of Mayhem video, I want to talk about stats and clear up some confusion I've seen. First of all, this video is going to be very short. I know I'm going to post on a Sunday. It'll count for Monday's video. Before we go ahead and get right into it, I want to remind everyone I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Hopefully I'll be lucky enough to catch you there sometime. So, Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, I've been noticing a bit of confusion here when it comes to stats, and specifically score versus percent and percent score. So in Wolcen, there's tons of stats. Obviously, it's an ARPG, but with each stat, there is a percent, and then there's also a score tied to it. And you can see that in your character UI when you click on Show Details. Today, we're going to just focus on resistance, and all resist is what we're going to focus on. So you can see right now I have 27.8 score for the first two groups, and the third group I have 42.8 score. These are not percents, these are score. When you mouse over it, it'll tell you the percent. If you do the math, it comes down to one score is equivalent to 0.093 repeating percent. So one score is almost 1/10 of a percent. So in theory, you would need about 10 score for 1%. But I've noticed on some items there are decimals that are either hidden or factored in, because like on these pants you have 39% all resistance score on this item. Anyway, so you can see that these are buffed up because of the 39 all resistance score on this item, but it's not giving me 39 score. It's just a percentage of the base score on that specific item. But what I want to show you here real quick is, let's say I equip this helmet with 30 all resist score. So this will then increase all these by 30. You'll go ahead and see that. There you go. Now our percent before putting on the helmet is only 2.5%. Let's put on the helmet. You can see it will not go up by 30%. It will only go up to 6.3%, which makes sense if you do the math of one score being 0.093 repeating of a percent. And the reason I'm showing this is I know on this passive skill tree that we've all probably been staring at for a while now, if you're able to connect to the servers, or maybe if you're playing offline. But let's look at an example right here. And unfortunately, I don't have the resources to respec and show it live. But if you were to get this 25% all resistance score after you block a hit, that's not a flat 25% for everyone in your group. That is just a all resist score percentage. So my all resistance score is only 57. So then you would have to figure out what's 25% of 57 would be 14. So I would only gain 14 score on this, and pretty much gaining about 1.5% more all resist instead of 25% all resist like some people would assume. So I know it can be a little bit confusing, but that's why I wanted to make this video just for you. And in the Bleeding Edge video, we talked about this one, 50% critical hit chance. And that's not score, unfortunately. That is, in fact, crit chance. So that is a lot of minus crit. And as you guys have pointed out, it will, in fact, take a lot to get out of the hole on that. And so if I were to redo the build, and I plan to now, I want to do a follow-up build, I probably wouldn't go so much crit if I was taking that note again specifically. Instead, I would probably just go more on damage on hit. But anyway, we'll have to see. I'll do a follow-up video for that just for you guys. And I want to thank you, everybody, for everyone's feedback. But again, we'll do a follow-up on the Bleeding Edge. I just wanted to get this out there to show you guys to pay attention on your gear if it says score or if it's just a flat percent. And if it says percent, or that's actually going to scale less than just a flat percent. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go back to bed. I hope that this video will help you out. Let me know down in the comments, is this something you guys have noticed? Has anyone figured out the exact math, or perhaps I'm overthinking all of it? As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I feel like letting go. Get it for some energy. My battery's free.